Hey y'all, good afternoon. It's Siobhan coming to you with another Luncheon with LeBlanc. Today we're going to make a lentil jambalaya. The recipe was given to me by my friend Miss Jeanette, and so I'm excited to try it. She boasts this recipe and she says that every time she takes it to an event, there's never any left to bring home. To me, that sounds like a winner. So just to kind of give you an update on what we've done prior to beginning is I made some brown rice in my rice cooker, and I also cooked some lentils. And so to cook the lentils, I placed about 1.5 cups of lentils in a pot with water and vegetable stock, bay leaf, and a little bit of Tony's. And so I cooked that for a few hours and I'll let that sit, and we're gonna add that to the jambalaya later. So now we're gonna start with just getting the base started right now. So I've already washed my hands, and I have turned on my pot. I'm gonna add 4 tablespoons of olive oil to the base. Now, I have to be 100% transparent. Even though I'm from Louisiana, I have never really liked jambalaya. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. I've never really gotten into it. The dishes that my grandmother made that I really liked were like crawfish etouffee, like sausage and potatoes, but I never really liked jambalaya. So anyway, so we have it on a medium temperature heat, and I'm gonna go ahead and add all of my fresh vegetables now. So I've went ahead and cut up 1/2 cup of onion. Okay, I have 1/2 cup of bell peppers. And y'all know how I love one pot wonders, right? We're trying to get it all done in one pot. 1/2 cup of celery, and I have 1/2 cup of garlic. Okay? So the first step is to get these vegetables sauteed and translucent, all right? So if you come over here to the pot, you can see everything mixed in together. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this base started, and I'll come to you with the next step. Okay, y'all, step 2 is to add your vegetable stock. So I added a can of vegetable stock, and I also have some diced tomatoes as well. All right, my temperature is still mid-temperature, and I'm gonna go ahead and mix this together. All right, and we're gonna let that saute and cook together, and then I'll be back with my next step. Adding 2 bay leaves. Okay, y'all, I'm adding 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. I'm adding 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. Okay. I am adding a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. Okay, teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. And then, remember, a little bit goes a long way with the red pepper. All right, y'all, so now I'm gonna add a little black pepper for taste. And a little bit of salt. I already seasoned my lentils, and I already seasoned my rice with a little bit of salt prior to starting. So I don't want to add too much because I don't want to make it too salty and too peppery that I can't really enjoy it. So mixing that in. All right, we're going to continue to let this saute and hang out, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, so now I have 2 cups of lentils that have been drained and cooked, seasoned. Adding that to my base, mixing that in well. And this actually is coming together looking real good though. I've never had lentil jambalaya, so I'm really excited to try it. Okay, y'all, jambalaya mix is, base is coming together nicely, and I've my helper here, my sound man. Hey, sound man. Hey. He has come to help us do the last part. We're gonna add rice. So keep stirring for Nanny, and I'm gonna add the rice, okay? So what I did is I had a brown rice and quinoa mixture in my refrigerator. So I went ahead and put that in my rice cooker, and that's what I used. I try not to use white rice as often as I can. I try to use brown rice as often as I can. Put your hand on it. Let me help you. There you go. Mix it. Nice. Okay, so that was 2 cups of rice. Okay, and I made extra just in case, but it looks like 2 cups is more than enough. All right, and so then once you mix this in, you just leave it on for a little bit, and you guys will come back soon for the taste. Hey y'all, guess what time it is? It's time for the taste test. So I have our lentil jambalaya. I made some Brussels sprouts with Parmesan cheese on the side, and I have a salad with cucumber, red onion, and tomatoes. Remember, I always talk about the importance of eating the rainbow. Those vegetables have a lot of nutrients, antioxidants, and vitamins that we can get naturally from the food without having to take necessarily a supplement. And also the importance of, we talked about lentils before. Lentils are a great source of protein, antioxidants. Also, Brussels sprouts have a lot of vitamins in them as well. My jambalaya, I use brown rice, which is also another great source of antioxidants. It has some protein in it as well. So we're always trying to have a well-balanced meal. A lot of nutrients, vitamins, complex starches, antioxidants, anti-inflammatory chemicals. So let's bless it and try. Remember, it's my first time, so be gentle with me. All right, we blessed it. Let's give it a try. Ooh, it looks good. I also put some quinoa in here too, so that's another source of protein. Y'all, it is so good. For my first time, it's really good. It's spicy. Do the spicy red tomatoes in there, but it is super, super delicious. Oh, it's so good. Ooh. Our Brussels sprouts always shine. Brussels sprouts are also good. This is an example of a meal that doesn't necessarily have meat, but it's pretty hearty, and it gives you some of the nutrients that you would need daily for your regular consumption. So if you ever have some lentils and you want to try something new, consider giving lentil jambalaya a try. I promise you, you will not regret it. Thanks for watching.